Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Divide and Conquer. I'm Mark Dresser, and this is my Gondor campaign. Right now, we're working on besieging Imlad Karnan with a few armies, just a few, but Khand definitely has troops to match me here, so I'm keeping that in mind. After we've taken Imlad Karnan, I'm thinking it's time to get rid of the Aradnaim once and for all. And that probably means going through Harad, at least in part. But we will have Khand bottled up, which will be nice because it'll unlock these two armies. They can start moving out. And once we take these two settlements, we can move an army out of Enedwaith, and we could probably start training some new armies as well. But as always, we begin with an end turn. And actually, it's about to be turn 200. Which is a big milestone, but also probably not a great statement about how quickly I have managed to do the thing. Because yeah, stuff needs to happen faster in this game, I think. 8 turns at Imlad Karnan, and we will take it. Forgot about my spare army down here in the east of Mordor. I am still eating breakfast again, so I'm sorry about that. There will be some chewing. Oh. Enedwaith just declared war on me. What a stupid, stupid move. I've been preparing for this the whole time. The whole time. They're going to die. Oh man, what a foolish move by Enedwaith. Alright, well I guess I'd better start focusing on more military buildings out this way. Probably wouldn't hurt to have more troops. Collinhad is simply done. Why are you making me so much money, but you still don't have some of the basic... I suppose it's probably because it's so close to Minas Tirith, which is making me even more money. What else did Phil just get? Oh yeah, pop growth. Farband. Oh, you're almost done too. This is your last building. And then there's Estella. What do I do here? It's gotta be building some of that, I'm sure. Do I need to retrain anything here? My goodness, yes I do. Alright. They are abandoning Imlad Karnan. That is very, very good news. Potentially means that I could move these armies, or at least some of these armies, prematurely. And not have to worry about holding 7 of them here. As funny as that is. Alright, Enedwaith. You done did it. It's a stupid thing to do, but you done did it. I've still got my one ship holding down this port. I'm going to move this ship up here to try and get rid of Enedwaith's army, or navy, sorry. And we've got a second navy that can get there quicker. Hopefully they stick around for that fight. Okay. Now, the question is, do I just pull troops from Thargrondost and Balorn right away? I think I do. I think I do. Let's head north, friends. I was about to say fellas and friends, and I couldn't say either. Alright. Moving north. Excuse me. And let's just recruit more troops here. Why not, indeed? That'll help a whole lot. Maybe even in Columbell. Oh, yeah, they have Citadel Guard, of course, in Columbell. Alright. Alright, so that's in the oven. Don't worry about that for now. We'll see what Cond does here, but I'm not going to rush to conclusions. Oh yeah, you are moving towards Darsglurum. And I think that clears out a good amount of the fog of war, so we can move this guy over here directly, which should help us finish Mordor a little quicker. I won't say it'll be fast, but it'll be quicker than it would have been otherwise. Oibamari, still really well defended. I don't know that I'm going to be able to pull this off even with 2 armies, especially since I'm mindful of the fact that they probably have some reinforcements. Their faction leader is locked up in Mataran, though. It would be nice to be able to knock him out. So maybe I send both of these armies north once they link up. That would bottle Cond up on the other side, which would be kind of nice. But not the priority. Imlad Karnan is the priority. One thing I could do here is surround the city with these armies. So like right now, they're besieging all on one side. If I could get the other 4 into different different sieging spots, I think we could go in with all of them at once and auto-resolve with 7 armies fully. I'm not sure though, so I'm going to leave it the way it is for now. And yeah, we're gonna snatch. Well, Rohan has Karas, right? Yeah. So we're gonna snatch Alkfud, Londair, and Siduri, I'm pretty sure, very, very quickly, with very little resistance. And that's going to be funny. I think that's all we needed to do, though. If I am not much mistaken. Just gonna check that I don't have spies lingering anywhere that haven't yet reached their destinations. Like this guy right here. I think that's close enough that we can send this guy on to the next one. Don't think there's anything between here and Corondage. I could be wrong. But I seem to remember in another playthrough wandering these wastes for a really long time, building watchtowers. So I think this road will just eventually go north. Doesn't seem to, but we'll try. Okay. Save the game. Happy turn 200. Actually, since it's turn 200, let's get out of our active range of play and do a toggle fog of war. Yeah, so I shouldn't have looked at Enedwaith. Enedwaith is big. But Ered Luin is still alive. Erebor is still alive. And the goblins are still alive? Huh. Where are the Dunedain? They still have Fenestrunin, but that's, like, just about it. Yeah, they only have one. No, they also have Ruinost. Okay. And then over here, the Anduin Vale are still alive, somehow. But the Woodland Realm has taken over Beorn's Halls. Looks like Lorien is still something. They haven't expanded hardly any. Khazad-dûm is kind of branching out, which is interesting. Sorry, I had to cough. The Woodland Realm, despite owning Beorn's Halls, is very tiny. Like, I'm surprised they're still alive, but at least Dol Guldur is not there. So, like, they don't have any enemies. I guess it's the only reason that they're alive and tiny. But good job on the Anduin Vale for surviving. Does look like Dale took an active role in the war against Dol Guldur, but actually the Valesmen did a fair bit too. And, okay, I was mean to Lorien before. They did take out Dol Guldur, or at least they helped. But, yeah, everything's looking pretty neat here. Except that Rhubar is Dwarven for some reason. Anyways, we're going to start taking off some of Enedwaith's large territory, and hopefully that will significantly hurt them. Alright, now we've done the Toggle Fog of War, we can end the turn. Let me just get my camera somewhere that matters. And I forgot a spy. Okay. Alright. Why has Dol Amroth moved all of their troops out of Global Merland? That can't be good. Oh, we got another navy. Let's threaten that. Did Enedwaith get away from me? Looks like it. Just check the rest of the coastline here, see if they moved. They wouldn't have been able to move that far. Alright, let's get you into these docks. I'd like to retrain these ships, because they are a little damaged. And... train more ships, I suppose. Yes, I could. Alright, that'll take a few turns, though. Meldeer, your path is blocked. I don't even know where you were going. I guess Arid Lewin? Alright. Looking good there. Nothing interesting. Brethil got cattle farming. They're almost done, which is very nice. Thanagrundost. I reckon I should just start building more of these military buildings now. Troop movement speed is also going to be very helpful in a lot of these places. Let's blow the money on the roads. It's going to be worth it in the end. Barad-dûr, are you almost done? Wow. Cargacor is not far behind. Oh, we got an extra general. That's always helpful. Let's just send them down towards the front here. think all the training I'm doing is pretty much just on the Western Front, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. Yeah, Enedwaith is not having a good time. I don't know where Khand is putting their extra troops here, but it's been a different choice. You were looking for an extra settlement, but it doesn't exist. So I think you better head towards one of these settlements. Springs of Khand. See if we can't find that. You keep moving. You keep moving. Sorry, I couldn't find the mute button that time. Took me by surprise. Okay, what else? What else? What else? Do you think it's possible that they're moving all of their troops over to try and attack Darsgurum? I think that's probably what I would do. They have gotten some troops out of Oibamari. So either they're attacking Darsgurum or they're going to attack this fort, I think. Okay. Well, let's not worry about that just yet. What am I doing down here? Didn't I have ships? Where are my ships? Oh, here. Oh, I already moved them. Okay. Okay. Well, what else can I do? Not much. I think at this point we can save and end turn. Keep an eye on Enedwaith. Oh wait, I need to move troops in the west. I need 8 more. Not the best troops, but they'll do. I mean, Alkfood is barely defended, so it's going to be fine. Possible that Enedwaith starts moving troops towards me now, but I'm training troops myself, so it should be okay. In fact, I can move troops out of Kirithkiawr. We are not bordering Enedwaith here. So we got two armies on the move. Possibly I get this troop to go and meet them. Let's see if I can't train some extras here. And yeah, that should work. Well, this is funny. Oh, it looks like Enedwaith is fighting a big old battle for this area. They're definitely working hard. How you doing there, Rohan? Hopefully you're okay. Did I move the diplomat? Yeah. Okay. Well, I think that's enough for now. Save the game. End the turn. Oh, we went to talk to Dale. So I will say, as I finish my bite of breakfast, the forces of evil here are largely diminished. I think the only ones left are Rune, Harad, Khand, and the Aradnheim. You want me to take Eisenrun? I mean, I could do it. But it would leave Derwath completely unprotected, so that's not ideal. What's going on, my dude? I'm literally just going to give them money. I'm going to do the same down here, because I remembered to. If I can find, yeah. Cool. Looking okay on the end of turn. Hothanur is ready to upgrade. Do that immediately. Okay. We're almost done in Tarnos. That's crazy. What would I want in Derwath? I guess I was gonna say recruitment, but actually we're fine there. Oh, but we need, yeah. Well, I keep trying this and it never works. Look, it says enables recruitment of spy, right? Why won't it do that? Ugh. What'd you get? School? Yeah, go for the university, whatever. While it's still useful. Master Mason's all here. Oh, because you still need to be upgraded a lot. Okay. Start working on food production then. And look, we got some troops. Let's send them up to a fort. And they'll even have a general. That'll be cool. And maybe we can send them towards Eisenrun, but I don't want to focus on that right now. I would like to focus on Alkfood. And joining those two guys up. And then down here somewhere, there you are. Moving this army up to Lone Dire. And that'll help matters a little bit. Sorry, I had to cough again. Over here. I'm not quite sure where I'm sending Hirluin. But he's doing something. I guess if I wanted to train... Oh, I already did train some troops here. So I guess we'll move them here. And then maybe if I could train some more troops? Not really. I guess I could work on some over here. Ooh, lordy, yes I could. You can never have too many trebuchets, right? We'll send them to Anduin. And Oibamari looks like a tempting target, but I'm definitely not going to waste these armies. Dorwinian's doing something. Possibly they see that Oibamari has fewer troops in it, and they're yeeting some armies down here. I would really prefer it if you took Mataram, not Oibamari. How are we doing over here? We're doing great over here. Their army inside of the city has basically entirely diminished. That is hilarious. You know, I'm tempted to move some armies away from there, but I can't, I cannot in good conscience do that. It just seems like a terrible idea. Oh boy. Sorry, I'm getting slightly distracted. You need to move south. Somewhere. Oh, it looks like maybe I wanted this guy to lead the army out of Haltanur. Wouldn't be a bad idea. Why don't we send him more troops while we're at it? Can I retrain here? No. Well, let's get you somewhere where you can actually be retrained. It doesn't feel like it was so long ago that I was fighting for my life at Lynn here, but here we are. Our Adnheim is blockading one of my ports. Let's see if we can't cause them some pain. Darn Skippy, stay away from my ports. All right. I'm just leaving this guy down here, blockading this port. I should probably lift that blockade, but can't be bothered. Oh, right, the Enedwaith. They blockaded this port because they're dumb. We won. I'm not sure if it was worth it, but we won. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Things are definitely progressing here. These two will meet up next turn, I think. Well, no, they're both headed to Alkford, so I'll just keep this guy moving to Alkford, and I'll keep this person moving behind them. That should be fine. Oh, I get more forts. Heck yes. I love it when I can take new forts. It's always funny. Okay, save the game. I'm sure I'm forgetting something, but let's end the turn over here and see what Khand does, if anything. Oh, I forgot my spies. Okay. All right. We are done. Nope, Death Stalks the land. Pelargir. Ah, it's fine. Our diplomat's path is blocked. We did find Anduin, at least. Get their map information so I don't have to toggle Fog of War to see what they're doing. Is Clanlord Gore, like, literally here? Yeah, he is. He's just chilling in this one random village. That's pretty crazy. They moved their capital? Yes, they did. It's got to be here somewhere, right? I can never find the capital when I'm looking for it. Is it up here? No. Well, you silly dwarf. Where did you put your capital? There it is. I like to have my diplomat near the capital so that I don't have to shift around if I want to, like, buy settlements from them. Alright, large town ready to upgrade. Don't mind if I do. Oh, can't do it yet. See what other construction is finished. So much gold. So much gold. Pelargir. You're sick, but I can't give you public baths. Well, better work on merchant vaults, I guess. I guess Eastern Osgiliath will get you public baths at least. None of this matters. Cool. All right. Good job, Billy Balorn. And Lynn here is almost ready to upgrade, but not quite. Actually, what takes the fewest turns? The Merchant's Wharf or the school? Merchant's Wharf is more useful. We got a couple more troops coming in. I'll keep sending them towards the fort, but I don't think it's terribly useful, if I'm being honest. I will keep training, though, because we are going to need more and more armies as this war drags on. They might as well be good armies. Okay. You reach the fort first. You coming in soon. You've got a ways to go. You've got a ways to go. Oops. There we go. How is your path blocked? We have military access with them. Silly buggers. Alright. Enedwaith is sending some troops. They are about to meet the mighty force of Lone to Ongren. Honestly, could be a little mightier. Let's just send some reinforcements up from Balorn if we can. think that's pretty good. Alright, let's check on our eastern front. Well, they haven't moved their army. So I'm going to inch forward here a little bit. You are getting close to finishing your task, my friend. You're not there yet, but you're getting close. Hopefully soon. Okay. Meanwhile, down here, Imlad Karnan is looking sadder and sadder as the turns go by. And Anduin is looking right for the taking. The Adnaim are really hopping mad down here. They are confined to like a little tiny area right now. I don't think they can. They aren't at war with Harad, certainly. So they're probably pretty angry that they can't take any territory, which is fine by me. I don't care. I honestly don't know that I have to do anything else. Got this guy. Not sure what to do with him, but I've got this guy. And I suppose I could train more troops to send down there, but I've got a lot of troops already. Let's just save the game. And end the turn and see what I forgot. Oh, I sent one unit to Fanulon to get retrained. So that's something I forgot, but technically it's not that big of a deal. Oh wait, wasn't I looking for another settlement down south? Uh-oh. It's spreading. We're losing money, but we have more troops in the field, so that's to be expected. Great roads would help a little bit. Not with pop growth, but movement. Oh, got some new friends for Anduin, which is very good. We're just going to keep him there. No real reason to move him, I don't think. Alright, meanwhile, Mr. Watchtower. Still upset I can't rename him. Like, what is he? What even is the point of this game if I can't rename my generals to Mr. Watchtower? Or Mr. Gaiman Watchtower? Alright, 3 turns at Imlad Karnan. The Aradnim, they haven't moved, have they? I feel like they moved. Did they move? I think they moved. The Enedwaith are still there? Oh, we got our ships, though. Excellent. So we have more ships, bigger ships, and we can enter the war and fight with the Enedwaith on the seas. Meanwhile, the Aradnim, I think we got rid of. At least on the ocean. At least down here. They might still be present up north. But I guess we'll patrol a little bit and just see what we got. Looks pretty good so far. Okay. Armies. You are ready to besiege Alkfood. Excellent. Where'd my one Gondor militia go? There he is. He's going to be a little bit behind. Possibly he gets attacked by this army, but that would be okay. They're moving this army out, presumably to threaten me, but it's not going to work. Just going to drop into this fort if I can, and then I'm going to take Londire. And then they're going to feel real silly for daring to attack Gondor. Alright. Closing in on a slightly larger army here. 5 more. So close. Okay. Alright. Yeah, definitely losing money at this point, as opposed to gaining money, but we are going to take Imlad Karnan. That will help. And possibly we move on... Well, we can't move on Oibamari. It looks really bad. Possibly we could move on Kizilkum, though. Or Mataram. I actually like that idea of moving on Mataram. You know what? Let's do it. I'm game. Let's do this. We got 2 armies. What's the worst that can happen? We lose 2 armies? We got another one. Ready to go. It's gonna be fine. Alright. Does one of these guys have a general, please? Yes, you will be the governor of Mataram. Congratulations. And 3 turns at Imlad Karnan. Let's... I was looking for a settlement over here, wasn't I? That's a different settlement. Oh, here. Yeah, it's going to be this one over here. I think there's another one in the middle, but I'm not quite sure. But we have no shortage of spies. We should be able to grab a new one, send them towards that other settlement. Okay. Save the game. End the turn. I didn't forget anybody that time. That's good. Oh, Enedwaith, yep, as predicted, attacking my sole Gondor militia. If it makes you feel good about yourself, I guess. Sure, I'll pay a ransom, whatever. Kond wants that fort back, that's fine. I'm frying bigger fish. Oh, they are following me though. Something's happening. We're at number 2 financially. Interesting. Hmm. Oh, so close. Keep working. Oh, we're almost done at Durthang. Boy. Yeah, just about done here too. Upgrade that. Can't get a new spy for some reason. Tharband is done. Wait, what? Tharband is done. Huh, okay. Got some armors there. Barred Harn. Keep her moving. One day he'll be a real boy. I could lower the tax rate to speed up pop growth, but I like my taxes. God, we have so many troops. It's going to be so good. Alright, y'all are moving towards Mr. Hirluin. I'll get some more just in case. Not sure how many of those he's going to be able to take, but we will do our best. Oh, look. An extra Gondor spearman. Okay, so I had a little bit of trouble over at Lond Angren. But it's okay. We still have Alkfoot under siege. Shouldn't be a problem. And we are almost able to put Londire under siege. I'll just wait until next turn. Sit in this fort. Oh, they do seem like they want to challenge me at Alkfoot, which can't blame them. But it is annoying. Are you ready? You're almost ready. Let's get you out 1 square. Get you one of these guys. Put the other one in the fort. And then we're going to send you, yeah, over here. Oh, wait. Eisenrun. That's where I'm trying to get to. It does seem like Rohan may be besieging it. I don't know why. I can't see that settlement right now. So I haven't built any watchtowers here, apparently. They aren't besieging it. The troops are real beat up in there, though. That looks like Osgiliath veterans. I was like, what? You stole my unit. No, there's a lot of units in here, but they all must be pretty weak because the banner is like nothing. So I think Rohan will probably take that settlement before I get a chance to take it myself, which is okay. Probably means that I need to move on Bregnas. Do I break the siege at Alkfood? Or do I go in? Because I could get this army into this fort and have a defensive battle if they want to fight me. Or I could simply attack Alkfood now. No. Misclick. So I have a ram. But I would prefer to do a defensive battle. It's like, what's in this? What's in here? A couple cavalry, but other than that, it's probably fine. These chariots, though, are scary. I mean, not much scarier than Great Beasts or Mumakil, but I guess I'm more scared of Mumakil than Great Beasts, to be fair. Okay. Well, we're going to leave that where it is for now. 2 turns at Imlad Karnan. I'm almost at the point where I want to just start moving armies now, but not quite there. I think we'll probably move first on Tal Aljaf because it's their capital and it's going to be funny. And then Kaldu. Oh, you make yourself useful. Oh no, you can't yet. I was like, put watchtowers up, but this is not our territory just yet, so we should wait. Speaking of watchtowers, we are almost done here. It's just constant waiting. Alright, save the game. Speaking of constant waiting, save the game. End the turn. Oh, we found the settlement. That's good. Troop movements. I can't be bothered. Why did I not move these guys anywhere? Okay. Whatever. We'll see what Enedwaith does here about Alkfood. They might decide to attack us, which would be less than ideal. Yep, okay. You have 2 of these things? God. Thing is, my troops are all very low tier. But I don't want to lose them. They want to attack this army, they're going to have to do so in the field. Yep, okay. Fine by me. 2 captains. Slightly fewer armies, or slightly fewer troops. So we have a better shot, right? Let's go. Let's see what we can do. We do have cav. I think we might have cav advantage, actually. I could be wrong. Let's see. We do have a lot of cav, which can't be a bad thing, I don't think. Oh, I even missed one. That's how much cav we have. I was like, that's gotta be it. No, there's one more. We could do with a few more spears, probably. I don't like this location. I would very much prefer setting up on this hill, I think. Yeah, Cav, we're gonna move you over here. So you are not in my way. Alright. Okay, cavalry, it's your time to shine. We're gonna try to knock down as much of these armies as we can. I do think this army's gonna have some trouble with getting up this hill to fight my guys. They don't have a lot of good stuff. Yeah, their archers are already taking some hits. I'm going to distract these cav. I don't think I'm going to do a whole lot of damage, but I can distract them. I think that's probably their cavalry or their captain as well. Well, they didn't want to fight. That's fine. I'll just hit your archers. I'm sure they'll have fun with me. Oh, and they're gonna try to take out my Gondor militia, which is fine. Run away. Ooh, never mind. Heavy infantry. Why don't you go and help? I think we're doing pretty well here, actually. I might be able to get rid of this army entirely and reform to face the second one. Help. Alright, you are not cut out for a battle with Billman. And I don't think this is wise either. We got their captain. He was in the horse unit. And they're routing. And they're routing. And one more route, and we are done with this army. Surely they rout. And they're coming out of the trees. Okay. Try to protect the archers. Okay, we finally got these guys to rout. That's good news. Cav, clear them up. Some more spears over here if I can. Or they're just not gonna do that? What? Oh, they're trying to deal with the war wagons. The war wagons are shaken? Not sure how that works. Let's get these guys over here to help. We didn't quite cleanly reform for this second army, but we're doing pretty well. Anything else routing that I'm not taking care of? There's like one more unit right in here. Can't quite see him. Oh, wait, I see a flash of red. Yeah, there he is. Go grab that guy. Nobody escapes. Okay. I got some trouble here. That's okay. Alright, we got their captain again. I haven't even blown the horn once this battle. Where are you going? The fight's this way. Also, what are you doing? Jeez. Oh, you died. Okay, that's my bad. I wasted an entire unit of cavalry. Just because I was not paying attention. Okay, line's looking a little thin here. But we got their captain, so maybe we can get a morale victory. But only if I pay attention to my cavalry. Let them through, let them through. They need to charge and do max damage if we can. You can hit these guys. Defeat is almost a certainty. I like that. I don't think it's true, but I like it. Yeah, I think we're actually going to lose this battle, but we are definitely going to do some damage to them, which is pretty good for basically just trash troops thrown into the front lines. Oh, those are dead horses. It's like, what is this cav unit doing? Oh, they're dead. Got it. Got it. There's just one guy left in that war wagon, but he is, or one chariot left rather, but he is having the time of his life. Oh, you're finished chasing down that one unit that ran all the way to the border. Come on back, friend. Okay. See if we can't... Oh, no, never mind, never mind. Just charge them, I guess? The angle's going to be a little awkward, but it's better than nothing. I think they're charging at me. So this is going to suck. Could be worse, I assume. Did okay. Wasn't I charging somewhere in here? Yeah. kind of a mistake, I think. You better get out too. Maybe we can do some damage with that. I think at this point, there's very little we can do to actually make a difference in this battle. You know, yeah, just keep firing. We do have a pretty fresh unit of cavalry here, actually. See if we can't get them to do some work on these Fallen warriors. Sorry about that. My watch periodically decides that it wants to have volume for its notifications. I don't set that. It just does it on its own. So here we are. Alright. Charge them. See if we can't dissuade them from causing further havoc. But it's a little late for that, honestly. I think we're in trouble. Well, realistically, I think we've been in trouble. Yeah. Yeah, this is over. Let's just fast forward. We did our best. We got a lot of them down. Did they heal a bunch? Oh no, they only had captains, so they hardly healed any. Oh, that's amazing. Okay. I think Angor might have survived here, actually. No heals. Cav Militia somehow doing the best out of everybody. Ugh. I mean, we completely got rid of that first army. So the fact that they healed some is kind of irritating, but whatever. We did damage, and that's what this army was all about. I mean, it was... I guess arguably it was about trying to take Alk food, but I didn't do that, so it's going to have to wait. The strategy was just not there to take Alk food. I think possibly we're going to have to enter a defensive stage of the war against Enedwaith. I really want to try to take the fight to them because they are so big right now. Trying to weaken them right now will make sure that they can't quite field as big of an army in the future. But I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do that. I mean, Rohan should help a little. Just not enough. Oh, yeah, they just let us go. Cool. I was bracing to have to pay a ransom. But appreciate you. Still number 2 on financial. I'm not sure what happened to the old number 2 on financial, but they don't seem to be fighting me anymore. Okay. Fanwaland is done with all of its military buildings, so we can start working on all of the rest. Why was I doing... I think I did things in the wrong order there, but that's okay. Barad-dûr is finished. That's exciting. Lynn here gets an upgrade. Cargo core. I mean, you don't need any of that, but whatever. Oh wait, can you train? You can train stuff. That's fantastic. Because this is a captain. Okay. Find-a-bell. Sure. Yeah, you need more pop growth. Ooh, I could get a smoking house. No, that's priority. More spies for the spy game. Alright, we got some random horses. And we retrained that poor militia unit who just face planted into the dirt. Alright, y'all are gonna go back to Londongren and chill. I'm gonna pull you back here. You're gonna join them. And then I'm gonna pull out a few units. So I need 5 spaces. 5 units like that. And then you're gonna retrain what you can. Not much right now. It's okay. And then Ongbor, you are going to pull back a little bit. And maybe be the base of a new army in that fort. You... Holy heck. What? What are they doing? Rohan has completely surrounded Eisenrun. Eisenrun is, like, barely defended. But they are retraining units in there, I think. Because their banner looks a lot better than it did the last time I looked. Like, Rohan, just take it. What are you doing? Alright, I'm going to leave that alone for a moment. We are building up more troops in this fort. Need a lot more. But possibly with these guys, this will be enough. So that's fine. Meanwhile, Imlad Karnan is 1 turn away from surrender, so I was about to say I'm going to end the video here, but we might actually need to finish the siege of Imlad Karnan, because that has been a long time coming, and I would really like to do it this episode. Whew. Harad just has, like, troops chilling in every territory that I took from them, which is not annoying at all. Do we have any ships that we need to deal with? Doesn't look like it. Oh, I should have looked more closely. Yeah, no, it doesn't look like there's any navies that need trouncing right now. Let's just keep this guy kind of in the middle of everything. You keep moving north. I'm sure Enedwaith is going to try to make trouble for us eventually. And I'd like to have ships in range when they do. Possibly we could blockade some of their ports, but that is less of a concern for me right now. Alkford is definitely a scarier target now. They've got a lot more troops there. So yeah, I think defensive war is probably the play. And I would be really happy if Rohan took Eisenrun, because I don't want to. It is not a priority for me to take a village right now. Do you think Dorwinion wants to have an alliance yet? I'll even give them 100 gold for it. Not so much map information as well. Dang. Well, I tried. Here. Have 100 gold for your troubles. Dale, I should probably talk to as well. We are going to want an alliance with them for a little while. Our relations are good, but that doesn't necessarily help. They're fighting against the Easterlings, which is cool. If I were fighting against the Easterlings, I'd probably be able to get Dorwinion to agree to an alliance, but I don't want to do that. Yeah, we should probably finish the Imlad Karnad siege before the episode ends. If y'all promise to stick around, I will do that. Okay, I assume you all promised. I assume that that silence meant that you all promised that you would stay for the last bit of the episode, right? Save the game, and end the turn and see what I forgot. Oh, I forgot to move those troops north to Mataram. It's okay, they're almost there. Probably want to group them up rather than attacking one at a time, though. And I think Hirluin is probably almost ready as well, so maybe we should hold off. Oh, Enedwaith, you have activated my trap card, my friend. Oh, look at that. Khan brought in a new army. Well, I was just going to watch them surrender, ideally. But I guess we're going to have to fight a big old battle. But we are not going to do that this time. I'm sorry to say, folks. We are going to save the game here. Thank you all for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please click the like button. It really helps the channel. And as you can see, I'm a very small channel, so it'd be very helpful to me, especially. Hitting the subscription button would also help. And it would let you know when new videos come out. And if you have any suggestions for me, if you saw anything I did wrong, or if you just want to call me an idiot for yeeting an entire army of very low-tier troops into a very late-stage battle, pop into the comments and see what you can do there. In the description, you can also find a link to the playlist for this entire campaign if you want to see more Gondor shenanigans, as well as a link to my Ingress channel, where I record daily videos about the GPS game Ingress, similar to Pokemon Go, by the same people, but very much more tactical and strategic in its play. So hopefully y'all enjoyed that. For now, I'm going to call it a day. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.